What are the rules of the legislature that apply or don't apply to special session bills? Here are the main ones. A special session bill is limited to the subject matter of the governor's proclamation. This is pursuant to Article 4, Section 3B of the California Constitution. A special session bill is not subject to the 30-day in print rule pursuant to Article 4, Section 8A of the California Constitution, because that provision only applies to regular session bills. A special session bill must be read by its title on 3 days in each house, unless that rule is dispensed with by a 2/3 vote of that house's membership pursuant to Article 4, Section 8B1. A special session bill must comply with the 72 hours in print rule for the final form of the bill before it can be voted upon. That's pursuant to Article 4, Section 8B2, unless it's dispensed with due to a state of emergency being proclaimed. A special session bill must pass each house with at least a majority vote, pursuant to Article 4, Section 8B3. A special session bill takes effect on the 91st day after the adjournment of the special session. That's pursuant to Article 4, Section 8C1, unless the bill takes effect immediately due to it being an urgency statute, a statute calling an election, a statute providing a tax levy, or a statute providing for usual current expenses of the state, like a budget-related bill, and that's pursuant to Article 4, Section 8D. A special session bill must comply with the single subject rule under Article 4, Section 9. A special session bill cannot be a special statute unless a general statute cannot be made applicable pursuant to Article 4, Section 16. A special session bill must have a title that conveys an accurate idea of the contents of the bill pursuant to Joint Rule 7. A special session bill, if it amends more than one section of an existing law, must contain a separate section of the bill for each existing law section that's being amended pursuant to Joint Rule 8. A special session bill may not be introduced unless it's contained in a legislative council cover and accompanied by a legislative council's digest, and the bill shows the changes in existing law that are being proposed by the bill, and that's pursuant to Joint Rule 8.5. A special session bill is subject to re-referral to a fiscal committee if one of 4 tests are met pursuant to Joint Rule 10.5. A special session bill is not subject to the legislative calendar during the regular session pursuant to Joint Rule 51. A special session bill is not subject to the deadline for introducing bills pursuant to Joint Rule 54. A special session bill is not subject to the 30-day waiting period pursuant to Joint Rule 55. A special session bill is not subject to the deadlines applicable to regular session bills pursuant to Joint Rule 61. And a special session bill is not subject to the committee procedures that are generally applicable to regular session bills, such as the 4-day file notice pursuant to Joint Rule 62A. A normal course of business for a special session is for the 2 houses of the California Legislature to adopt a concurrent resolution that basically applies the joint rules of the Senate and Assembly from the regular session where they were adopted to the special session. And they enumerate several specific exemptions or exceptions from the joint rules as they're applied to the special session.